Okay, guys, today I said I should share something very profound with you guys. So I said I'll be sharing the lessons I learned as a very young manager, as a 19-year-old manager. So, a quick background story. So, I worked with my mom as her manager. We have a family restaurant. So, I was preparing to enter into the university. So, because they see how enthusiastic I was towards business and how knowledgeable I was, so the family was like, okay, why not manage the business, notwithstanding my age? So I was like, okay, that's good. So when I got into her business, I was like, okay, I studied it for some weeks, and I said there are some things I would love to implement in this business because my mom was following an old model since she's obviously advanced in age, so she doesn't know how things works in this current age. Kudos to my mother. But what I did was that there are three things I'll be sharing with you guys that I did. One of them is I was very intentional about our branding. I was very intentional about our branding. The delivery system was that she would put food in takeaways, those plastic plates in any color, and send it out to customer that requested for it. I was like, no, why don't we have a branded takeaway that when people see this, they'll be like, oh, this is from, because my mom's restaurant's name is Internet Restaurant, but the family business is Grace Time Restaurant. Oh yeah, Grace Time Restaurant. Yes, yes. But she's called Madam Internet, so people used to refer as Internet Restaurants. So back to what I was saying. I now incorporated the takeaway system, the packaging system, to be branded takeaway black. This increased our sales significantly because when customers saw it and it looked so touche, so premium. Oh my god, they were ready to pay without us even having to say much. There's a way you package food, and when people look at it, they begin to starve. So that's the feeling we left on our customers. Then the second thing I did was that I implemented systems and structures. In my mom's business, sometimes they don't know who to do what and when to do what. For example, a customer comes in and the customer is requesting for something that we don't have within that vicinity. Who is to do that? I incorporated that structure in such a way that someone else doesn't leave his position to do something. There should be everybody. There should be something. There should be somebody. There should be somebody aligned to do something when the need arises. So those are systems and structures that I put in place in her shop. Then the last thing I did was effective customer service. I make sure everybody, because prior to when I came in, she's the only one that used to take it very seriously. She takes customer service very seriously. My mom makes sure our customers are taken care of, but the workers were not trying. So what I did, I make sure it became a culture. There. I said that any customer that comes in that needs something, everybody should keep them with their best character. That's what I did to ensure that things run smoothly, and that's her business. So that's how it was. So these are the three things I did. The first thing, I incorporated branding. I was intentional about the brand. The second thing I did was create systems and structures. Then the last thing I did was I make sure we prioritize customer satisfaction and customer service. So those are the lessons from a 19-year-old manager. If you love this video, you can subscribe. My name is Joshua Ebong. See you in the next video. Peace.